Good
Good
morning,
morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
So we already have started chapter 11, light, shadow and reflection. है ना? We
Yes,
discussed about light. We discussed about light.
Yes,
What is
ma'am.
light?
Yes,
yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
We also discussed about luminous and non-luminous objects.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
है
Yes,
ना?
ma'am.
We discussed how shadow is formed. What are the things required for shadow to form, right? And characteristics of shadow also being discussed.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So today our topic
Yes,
of
ma'am.
discussion is reflection. Okay. So we'll learn
Okay.
reflection, about reflection today. So let's start. Reflection of light. What is reflection? When a ray of light falls on a smooth and shining surface. It may be mirror. Okay. So means when a ray of light is coming from a light source and falls on a smooth and shining surface, what happens? It returns after striking the mirror, it reflects back. It goes back, it bounces back in the same medium. This is called reflection, right? So suppose here incident ray, this is the incident ray which is coming from a light source. Okay, this is the incident ray, it is coming from the light source and it strikes on the mirror at the point of O. So O is the point of incidence. It is called point of incidence. You can see here now O. So O is, what is O? Point of incidence, where incident ray strikes on the mirror. Then after striking, it returns back or it bounces back in the same medium. This is called reflected ray. Okay. Now the line which is drawn on this, drawn perpendicular on this point of incidence, this is called normal. Okay. And the angle between the incident ray and the normal is called angle of incidence. What it is called?
Angle of incidence.
Yes. And the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called angle of reflection.
Reflection.
Okay. So angle of incidence is denoted by small I and angle of reflection is denoted by small r. Okay. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So if I'll do it little bit like this. Okay, this is I, this is R, this is R, small r. Just a minute. This is small r. Okay, so this is angle of reflection. Now we'll talk about laws of reflection. What is laws of reflection? Whenever reflection takes place, it follows two laws of reflection. So first law of reflection states that incident ray, normal and reflected ray, they all lie in a one plane. That is why they can be drawn on a paper. Okay, this is the reason that they can be drawn on a paper, because incident ray, normal and reflected ray, they all lie in a same plane. Second law of reflection states that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. That means I is equal to R. Clear? Is
Yes,
it clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Reflection of light.
Yes, ma'am.
So when a ray of light
Yes,
or
ma'am.
light is coming from a source and it strikes on a smooth and polished surface and returns back in the same medium after changing the direction, this is called reflection. Okay. Now, reflection is of two types depending on the surface on which the light rays are falling. One is regular reflection and other is diffuse reflection. In regular reflection, as I told you now, when the ray of light, incident ray, falls on the smooth surface, it results that the reflected ray follows the same direction. Okay, and they all are parallel to each other. As incident rays are parallel to each other, similarly, reflected rays are parallel to each other. Okay, and it results in the formation of image. This is called regular reflection. Now, what is diffuse reflection or irregular reflection? Second type of reflection, when the ray of light, incident ray of light falls on a rough or irregular surface. So it results that all the reflected rays, they do not follow the same direction. You can see here in this image, they are not following the same direction, and hence image cannot be formed. And if the image is formed, it may be blurred. Okay. So this is called diffuse reflection. So diffuse reflection occur when the incident rays falls on the rough and irregular or uneven surface. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
start. Yes. Data class H. From this, I'll make you clear. Now I'm going to tell you how to draw ray diagram. So first we should know how to draw a ray of light. To draw a ray of light, first we have to draw straight line with an arrowhead, which shows direction of ray of light, like this. Then this diagram, this will represent ray of light. Now if I have to draw a diagram showing reflection. So first this will the mirror, and now if I have to draw incident ray, so this will be my incident ray. Then like this. So if I draw like this will be incomplete as it is not having arrowhead. So I can't say that this one or this one is my incident ray. So for this, I have to put arrowhead on it. So if I put arrowhead on this, so it shows that yes, this ray of light is my incident ray as it is coming from the light source and falling on the mirror. And this will be my reflected ray. The ray, because it is showing now the direction of light, that after striking, it is bouncing back in the same medium. So this is my incident ray and this will be my reflected ray. And this will be the point of incident. So in this way, we have to draw a diagram. So don't forget to put arrowhead on the lines. Then your diagram will be correct. Right? Yes. So now I'll show you this video on Tata Edge. So the concept will be more clear to you about reflection. Huh?
Reflection of light. Some media, such as the transparent glass panes in the windows, will allow light rays to easily pass through them. The traveling of light through transparent materials is referred to as refraction. Other surfaces, such as mirror, don't allow light to pass through. Instead, it will bounce back off the surface, a phenomenon referred to as reflection. As light is being reflected, there are some specific properties we can take note of. If the reflecting surface is flat, all of the light rays will bounce off at the same angle. When the surface is uneven or bumpy, the reflection will also be uneven because the light will be reflected at a variety of different angles.
This is diffuse reflection, right?
Let's look more closely at how light is reflected off a mirror. As a light ray moves towards a mirror, it will strike the surface and bounce off in a different direction.
So now as this ray of light is coming from the light source, this one, so this is called ray of incident. And we have to put arrowhead over this. So we'll put like this. It shows that this is incident ray moving in this direction. And this is reflected ray. After striking, it moves back in the same medium but in a different direction. Okay.
The ray striking the mirror is referred to as the incident ray, while the bounced ray is referred to as the reflected ray. An imaginary line that lies perpendicular to the plane of the surface on which the incident ray strikes is referred to as the normal. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is the angle of incidence, and the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is the angle of reflection.
So here this is incident ray. So our arrow will be like this. It is coming from light source and striking on the or falling on the mirror. This is incident ray. And this one ray of light which is after striking, it bounces back in the same medium is called as reflected ray. So while we see the arrowheads, we'll find out the direction and we can say, yes, this is incident ray which is falling on the mirror, and this is reflected ray which is bouncing back in the same medium after striking the mirror. Okay, and this is the angle of incidence, small I, and this is angle of reflection, small r.
The law of reflection states that the angle of reflection will equal the angle of incidence. With reflected light, the incident ray, the normal, and the reflected ray all will be on the same side of the surface. When the reflecting surface is rough, the light rays will reflect randomly, which we refer to as the scattering of light. Summary. Light travels in a straight line through transparent media. The bouncing back of light off reflective surfaces is the phenomenon known as reflection. The law of reflection states that the angle of incidence will equal the angle of reflection.
So here I just want to tell you that whether there is regular reflection or irregular reflection, law of reflection is always follows. Okay, it follows law of reflection. Means angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection in both the cases. But image is formed in regular reflection, not in diffuse reflection. Okay. Yes. Now I just show you one more video.
Devansh and Vihan went to storeroom to take their old books. Since there was no electricity, they carried a torch with them. As soon as they switched on the torch, they saw a round patch of light on the wall. They thought the light was coming from the mirror fixed on the wall. But do you know from where did the round patch of light hit the wall? The round patch or beam of light comes from the torch. Switch off the torch. Can you see the patch now? No.
See the patch?
Ma'am,
Now
you
you
are
are not
muted.
able to see the patch. Okay. So what is the reason behind this? That you are not able to see the patch. What is the reason?
Because the light source is switched off.
Ma'am,
Yes,
because the
because-
source of light is not
Because the source of light is switched off.
Yes, because there is no light. In dark, if there is no light, we cannot get the image. Yes.
Switch on the light again. The light from the torch falls on the mirror and get reflected on the wall. The mirror changed the direction of light beam once the light beam falls on it. So, the light appears to be coming from the mirror. This change in the direction of light by a mirror is called the reflection of light. Have you seen your own images in the mirror?
Have you seen your own images in the mirror? Have you seen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, you can see as the image of this person is seen in this mirror, same this type of image is seen. So see, you can see the buttons here. You can
Yes.
see the colors also. You can see the eyebrows also. So these are, that means when we see ourselves in a mirror, we can see the details of the object. This person is the object and this is the image of this person. So we can see the details of the object. Second, is it colorful? Is it colorful?
Yes,
We can
ma'am.
see the colors now.
Yes,
We can
ma'am.
see what is
Yes,
the color
ma'am.
of the shirt, what is the color of the hairs, everything. So
Yes.
it shows the true color of the object. Okay, and you can see the height. See the height, is it same or different?
Same.
Same.
Same. So we
Same.
can say that length of the object or length of the image is same as that of the length of the object. Okay. Yes. Please continue.
It is due to the phenomenon of reflection of light. Note that the images formed after reflection of light are very different from the shadows. Can you
Here this is shows, this is shadow. You can see in shadow, we already have learned shadow shows only outline, not the details.
Outline.
Here you can see only outline we are able to see. And what is the color of the shadow?
Black.
Black.
Black. Always it is black. Yes.
think of some differences between the images and shadows? Shadows are always black, whereas images are colorful and show the exact color of the object.
This one picture shows image.
Besides this, the length of the image in plane mirror is same as the length of the object.
Clear na? Length of the
Yes, ma'am.
image is same as the length of the object.
Yes, ma'am.
But the length of shadow may be different from the length of the object.
So how does the length of the shadow changes?
Ma'am, due to
Anyone
the
can
position
answer?
of sun.
Due to the
According to
position
the
of the
position
sun,
of
or we
sun.
can say due to the position of the
Light
light
any-
source. You know, when the light source, the position of the light source is changed, so the position as well as size of the images or shadow is also changed.
And an image can be seen without a screen, but a screen such as a wall or a ground is necessary to form and see the shadow. Let's explore how the light gets reflected by a plane mirror and how do we see images. When light falls on an object, some of the light bounces back. When the object is placed in front of the mirror reflects the light that falls on it after bouncing from the object. This reflected light, when reach our eyes, we see the reflection of the person in the mirror.
And reflection of the person is called its image.
The size of the object is same as the size of the image or reflection of the object in a plane mirror. The distance of object from the plane mirror is same as the distance of image or reflection of object from the plane mirror. Few surfaces act as a plane mirror, such as surface of water in a lake, the surfaces of the shiny utensils and well-polished surfaces. These surfaces also reflect light. Where do we use plane mirrors? What are the uses of plane mirrors? Let's explore. Stand in front of a plain mirror and raise your left hand. What do you see in the mirror? You can see as
What do you see in your mirror? In the mirror? What do you see when you stand in front of the mirror?
Ma'am,
Yes,
our own reflection.
yes, your own
We see our
reflection or image. है ना? Okay. Now, when you raise your left hand like this, when you raise your left hand, it becomes dash hand of the image. Which hand?
Right.
right
Right hand. Yes. This is called lateral inversion. Very important phenomenon.
you have raised your right hand in the mirror. The phenomenon due to which left hand side of an object appears as right hand side of the object and vice versa is called lateral inversion.
Now, anyone can answer? In ambulance, it is written like this. Okay. So, what is the reason?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Yes, Naivedya.
Ma'am, because it is written like that because when the side mirrors of the cars in the front of this ambulance can read, it is written ambulance. So, but if it was written straight, then they would have looked like this.
Yes. So,
It is written.
because of lateral inversion, it happens. Okay. When it is written like this and it is seen in the rear view mirror, then the word comes out ambulance correctly because of lateral inversion. Okay. This is the reason. Now, summary.
Let's summarize what we have learned so far.
Yes, what we have learned first, a mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. This change in the direction of light is called, what it is called?
Reflection of light.
Reflection of light.
Correct. Second, size of the image is same as the size of the object. Okay, this is same. Size of the image formed is same as the size of the image. Third point, the distance of the object from the plane mirror is same as the distance of image from the plane mirror. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
lateral inversion, the phenomenon due to which left hand side of an object appears as right hand side of the image is called lateral inversion.
Inversion.
Okay. Yes. So now we have learned about reflection of light and how images formed. We also have discussed about differences between the image as well as difference between image and the shadow. Okay. So one by one, can you tell me difference? First difference. Raise hands. Raise hands. Yes, Naivedya. First difference between image and the shadow.
Ma'am, the image shows the true colors of the object, while the shadow only shows the color black.
Very good. So image shows the true color of the object, whereas shadow is only black in color. Second, yes, Tanmay.
Ma'am, an image can be seen without a screen, but a screen is required to see the shadow.
Very good. Image can be seen without a screen, whereas image is required to see the shadow. Third one, Ashmita. Yes, Ashmita.
The image is detailed and the shadow is only shows outline.
Very good. Image shows the detail of the object, whereas shadow shows only outline. Yes. And the last one. Yes, anyone?
Ma'am,
Last.
can I?
Yes, Vartika.
The length of the image is right to the object,
Is
but
same
the
as
length
shadow.
to the length of object, but the length of the shadow is not same.
It may vary. It may be same, it may increases or it may decrease. Okay. Yes.
ma'am.
Very good. Now it is quiz time. So I ask you some questions. Okay. So just give me a minute. Yes. To show the quiz. Yes. So this is light travels in a. Raise your hands. Yes, Ashmita.
Straight line.
Light travels in a straight line. Correct. So this is correct. Now next. A reflected image gives us more information about the object than a shadow. Is it true or false?
Ma'am, it's true.
It's true.
It's
True.
true. Correct. Correct. So I just it is true. Next. Okay. What is lateral inversion? What is lateral inversion? Yes, Ashmita.
C1 right of the object appears left of the image.
Very good. This is correct. Okay. Now few more questions. Just a minute. Yes. Dash will exhibit proper reflection of light. Which one?
Ma'am, a
A
mirror.
mirror.
A mirror.
Mirror. Okay. So let's see. Correct answer. Next. Which of these can form reflections?
Now a plain mirror.
A plane
plane
mirror.
mirror.
More than you can choose more than one option. You can choose more than one option as it is written which of these. Okay. So more than one option may be correct. So first you said
Ma'am, a
plain
still
mirror.
pond door.
A still pond door. Correct. Let's see. Yes, your answer is correct. Now next. Identify the correct image that will be obtained in a pinhole camera. Which one is correct?
Upside down.
Upside down.
Upside down. Correct. Yes. Now fourth question. What are the properties of the image formed by a plane mirror? What are the properties? More than one can be correct.
Ma'am, A and C.
A is correct. Images of the same size as the object. Yes. Then you are saying C. Images at the same distance as the object. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
Ma'am, D.
D. Image is virtual and erect. Whenever we see ourselves in the plane mirror, it is always erect, and this is called virtual image, which cannot be obtained on a screen. Okay, so these three options are correct. Let's check. Yes. And the last one question. Which type of image is formed in a plane mirror? Which type of image?
Real and erect.
In a plane mirror. Yes.
Vertical and erect.
Real and
Real and
ma'am, real and erect.
See,
Ma'am,
erect.
D
If it is erect, then it is virtual. The erect images are always virtual, cannot be obtained on screen. Just keep it in mind. Revise this. Okay. If the image is erect, it cannot be obtained on screen and it is virtual. Okay. So answer B is correct. Submit. Yes. Okay. So today you have learned reflection. All the topics are
Yes,
clear in
Yes,
reflection
ma'am.
topic. Okay. So this is all for today's class. Have a good day.